Durut Salam. Здравствуйте. So, I'm going to go over some things that can help you be a better martial artist. These are kind of things that, I forgot to do. And now, after making these videos talking about the UFC, all of a sudden I find that I'm not just doing stretches for physical therapy. I'm not just doing a morning routine just to keep my body healthy enough and fit enough to work. I'm starting to do martial arts stuff, which is awesome. It just kind of naturally happened. So I'm going to share some of that with you. Now, where did I learn this? Okay. Dr. Kayvon Dehnad. His name is, he spells it Keyvan, Keyvan, Dehnad, Dehnad. And he's a super judo guy. He's a red belt and a ninth dan. He's on the council. He's one of the top 13 judo martial artists in the world. He outranks Rickson Gracie big time. They offered him to be on the judo council. He was the youngest seat ever offered. He denied it out of tradition and respect. The council really liked that. So once he accepted the seat, they immediately put him in some more advanced. I don't understand all of it. I don't know. He's my grandmother's brother, and we're Persians, so we call him my cousin. And when I was little, he was a ref in the Olympics for judo, and I don't know what his professional fighting record looks like. I don't know. So he comes, he teaches me a bunch of stuff, teaches my brother a bunch of stuff, and he was in the United States quite a bit back then for various things. And, back then, family bonds outranked a lot of other stuff. It really did, especially in people that go back to ancient cultures, ancient empires, the Greeks, the Persians, the Indians, the cultures that came from very wealthy ancient empires. The family unit, the family thing was strong. So the other guy that taught me judo while he was gone, and also taught me mixed martial arts while Dr. Kayvon Dehnad was gone, was vetted by Dr. Kayvon Dehnad. He wouldn't let my mom send me to a martial arts school unless he fought the dude to see if he knew some shit. And all I remember was my teacher said, wow, that guy is amazing. And so I'll get into it. I've been yakking for 3 minutes, but so some of the most important things were the judo leg. So always remember that you're going 70 to 30. All right, just like Tai Chi. So 70% on one leg, 30% on the other leg. Now, to breathe, I would do a rotation. Reach out and grab, turn completely sideways, reach out and grab. And the hand that you're turning with, you're on the ball of that foot. So even though it's 70, 30, you're on the ball of the foot. Reach out and grab. And I mean cram air. Open and vacuumize. Put as much air down there as you possibly can. And then just shoot it. Doesn't matter if you get it all out. You want to get a large chunk of it out. But you're more trying to consistently keep air. You're trying to saturate your body with air. So reach out and grab. You're grabbing. You're not punching. Now, take air just way as big as you can, cram it in there. way too much. Double spurt. Now you're breathing. Now switch to pushing. Sprinkler system. So when you know how to strike, just throw that uppercut, that hook over. Now, come down here, grab all the air. And if you catch yourself breathing wrong, just start breathing right. There's a couple of times in here that I did too much upper chest breathing. You want to breathe right here. I've got my diaphragm stuck out all the whole way. I'm going to keep it that way this whole video. Just to show you, it's diaphragm breathing. Put your thumb right above your belly button. Soften your shoulders. So now let's get back up here and work on some leverage. So I like to keep some bands. Take it, come out. Now I know you can't see my back judo leg, but I got a back judo leg. Now learn how to switch, rotate out. Work on the core. Let's see if I can show you more what I mean a little more precisely. So we want to work on the judo leg and the core. And if you don't like my production, I'm sorry, I don't got a fucking production team in my tiny ass apartment. So this is what it is. So, again, 70, 30, 70, 30, 70, 30. Let's see if I can get this a little lower. I'm gonna have some tea while I do this. Matcha green tea. Fantastic. I could cut this thing up and edit it, but I'm doing this for free. You know, why am I gonna go through all the hardship? Okay, so in my awesome martial arts pants here. So 70, 30, 70, 30, 70, 30. So with this, you're working on getting the ippon no matter how the arm rests. Right? Perfect judo foot. Swing low. This is your takedown defense. This is how you, and an easy way to work on this, if you have trouble getting low, you can immediately get your hips lower by skating. You know how people ice skate, right? escape. And it gives you a little bit more leverage. It's a great way to work the core. And then kettlebells are awesome. I love these girl kettlebells. Look how big that handle is. So, I mean, look how far I'm trying to go back with this thing. And then you want to this will help you work on your clinch. These are all good exercises. The more rotation you can get, the better it is for your low back. You know, there's the golf swing. I don't like to ruin my watch here. My lovely Fitbit. But these are fantastic exercises. This is just stuff that, you know, but you have to always move perfect. You can't move out of line. So before you do anything like this with the kettlebell, palms together, and learn the motion. See, don't just copy me, because I threw myself off balance on purpose, because that's how a Sambo throw works, is you get yourself off balance. So Sambo throw, you're trying to duck in, grab an arm or the head. You can even try to go in the head, but it's usually shoulder into them, and then you lift them with your hips and then over. So I've seen guys actually do this with both feet in the air. So that's, you know, that's big time, definitely. But these are for ideas. I am not your personal trainer. I'm not giving you things. I'm not telling you that these work 100%. I'm just giving you ideas on how to train based on some of the stuff that I'm remembering about martial arts training, okay? This is for inspiration. To practice leverage, you want to get good leverage. Rotate that thing. Again, this is just for inspiration. This will help you when you gotta grab a wrist. So I'm coming off a few injuries. You know, I didn't stretch for a couple of years, and all that. But definitely heed this advice. as far as be inspired to go and do exercises that prevent injuries. So, when you look up the Hanuman Dand, that is more badass. And the reason why I'm doing it this way, these kind of runner stretches, is I want to take away the opportunity for injury. So there it is. There's some ideas. You could also work on your breathing on the floor. This is a lion's position. We use this a lot in judo. Either hands up here or hands right here. And then if it was meditation time, go a little wider. And hands that were kind of right and to left. But freeform it. You just want to get the body warm, all your meridians working. If I could inspire you to do that. And definitely one of my favorite stretches of all time is come in here and roll, rock it, find where it's good, and then try to make your back as straight as possible. So I hear, I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not a doctor. I am not prescribing anything to anybody. I'm just a dude who is showing you the stuff that I do and why I do it and why I like it. Do not confuse my language. This is just the kind of stuff. And this is a very mild, this is way before beginner. This is just some stuff to kind of work on balance that I do. Some stuff to kind of work on breathing. Breathing, balance, and mobility is the number one stuff. In the fight game, if your fundamentals are dope, you're dope.